because it seems like scaling and managing your cloud is actually opposing thoughts. But really, those should be aligned to whatever your cloud operating model is. What you want to be able to do is give your app teams the agility and scalability and elasticity that is the value driver for the cloud in the first place. But you also want to have something like a cloud center of excellence or a governing body who's going to help them, give them the sort of repeatable standards, the guardrails and guidelines that's going to enable them to actually grow their adoption at a much faster rate. The question I get asked by my clients the most frequently these days, especially over the last year or two and with sort of the questionable economic times up ahead, is how do we manage our costs in the cloud? And there's so many different aspects to that. One is, what is the right cloud hygiene that our different app teams need to embed? So are they spinning stuff up and also remembering to spin it down? Are they right-sizing the instances that they're sort of requesting? But also how is the larger enterprise discount program that we have with the AWS, Azure, GCPs? Is that in line with the market? Are we expected to actually consume all that we're committing to? There's so many different aspects to this cloud FinOps portion, and understanding what are the operational as well as the sort of financial implications of cloud cost management, that's something that all of our clients are looking forward to. I love the topic of SICE, the Secure, Intelligent, Connected Enterprise. And the reason for that is the conversation that SICE has is exactly what organizations need. They can't talk about just one of those elements. Security in a silo doesn't mean anything. Cloud in a silo, the connected piece of it, the network piece of it, those aren't topics that should be addressed as single pieces. They need to be happening in a larger business context conversation. But the piece that I'm most excited about is the C, the connected part. Not just because I'm coming from the cloud side of the house, but I think the actual, the end result, the potential from connected enterprises is the coolest part of all of it. And it doesn't take deep AI and ML to unlock some of that potential. So actually, just a week ago, I was flying to Dallas, I believe it was. And I get an alert on my phone from Lyft that said, hey, you should call your Uber now or your Lyft now because your plane is taking off in 4 hours. The connectedness, not only within the enterprise itself, but across different organizations. It's Lyft, which is based using Google traffic data, which is also connecting to my Delta data. That sort of connectedness is already exists and doesn't need new technology to actually unleash the power and help all consumers.